Wait for that to go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put my little timer on. All right, everyone. Fascia Flow today. I'm going to take you through a fascia flow. We're going to use activation with elongation, breath work. Stay connected and mindful to your body so you're feeling where you're activating and trying to keep activation through movement. That's the main thing I want you to think about. If you have any questions during the class, you can kind of give me a wave. I'm going to check back in from time to time to see how everyone is doing. And then I will be around for questions at the end as well. And let's get started. We're going to start with a warm-up. Coming down onto your hands and knees, take your knees apart and your feet together. I'm going to do a little bit of an angle here so you guys can see me. Coming down onto your elbows, create karate chop arms down into the floor. Once you have that, you're going to resist your elbows straight back underneath you. Make sure that your arms start closer together because as we move, we're going to bring them wider. So kick that into gear first. Feel that underneath your armpits, kind of in your lat area. Start to pull your hips back towards your heels as you continuously press down into your elbows and forearms. Come forward, press it down and back. Keep resisting the elbows back as you pull the hips back towards your heels. So starting to go on your own pace. Let your breath start to flow through your body. Your main focus here is staying connected to the floor from your elbows to your pinky. Good. Starting forward, pulling back. The more you start forward, the more range of motion you have to pull your body back. Thinking about the fact that the beginning of the movement is actually where you're benefiting the most, not as far back as you can go. One more here. Start forward, resisting, down and back, pull back. Good. Take your arms, open them apart a little bit, about shoulder width apart. Lift your rib cage towards your chest. Good. Or vice versa, chest towards your rib cage, pulling back. Relax to come forward. You're still continuing with this motion. Staying connected to the floor, slight chin tuck so your neck is in a neutral position. Should feel warm and heated up through your triceps and the back of your arms. Let's scoot your arms forward a little bit. Pull back a little bit more, dive those elbows into the ground. Knees are naturally resisting forward. Good. Two more here. Whew. Good. Feel your body work. Use as much resistance as you feel comfortable today. Bring your arms even wider. Good. Kick it down and back. Pinky into the floor. Karate chop. Start forward. Good. Engage your belly to support your spine. Start forward. Kick down and back. Keep resisting the arms down. Pull back and forward. You might even squeeze your knees in a little bit to get a little inner thigh activation. For 3. Almost there. Here's 2. One more time. And 1. Good. I'm going to give you a quick little adjustment here for some light. Get the light a little bit better for you guys. All right. Okay. Take your arms back in together. Palms are going to be facing each other like this. Resist your arms away as if they want to slide apart from each other. And you're going to rock and roll from side to side. You're always resisting your arms out and away. And as you drop to the right, you're going to look to the left. Keep resisting out, drop to the left, look to the right. Now try to feel this activation across the upper back between your shoulder blades. Maneuver your body from side to side using your legs. Good. Here we go. Here's 4. Press those arms down into the ground and out. 3, and down and out. 2, whew, and down and out on 1. Shake it out for a second. Good. A nice little quick warm up here. All right, we're going to do something called a reach through roll down. So in yoga, you might have done a stretch like this. We're going to get to that point, but we're going to do a fascia stretch on the way there. So take your right hand and place it underneath your shoulder. Left hand is going to swoop underneath. Your back of your hand is down on the floor like this. This is your position 1. Your body is a little bit to the right. Activate by pressing the back of the left hand down into the ground and your right hand into the ground. Feel the activation in your left shoulder. Keep it and then start to lower your left shoulder and left cheek down to the floor. Once you get there, you can rest your head down or you can keep it up. Press your arm, your whole left arm down into the ground and slide your hips to continue to the left. Whew. Relax to come back up. This is intense. If it takes your breath away a little bit, that's normal. You're starting up, left hand, back of the hand down. Press both hands directly down into the ground to create activation. Elongation happens as you lower your body, your left shoulder to the floor. Good. And then once you're at the floor, keep pressing your whole arm, left arm down, and pull your hips to follow through to the left. Back up without resistance. Start again. Both hands press down. Roll yourself down to the ground. Keep pressing the left arm down into the ground. Hips pull to the left. This is a whole body fascia flow. Everything is moving. You're continuously moving. Once you hit the floor, go right into the hips pulling to the side. 2 more. Almost there. Finding activation. Left shoulder here. Roll it down. Hips follow through to the side. Ooh. Last one.
Erin, I don't know why, but I can't seem to get the hip part. What is happening with the hips?
Here, maybe I can show you this way. Let's try it this way. So once you get down to the ground, that's a great question. I am going to take my hips and I'm going to continue bringing them to the left.
Got it.
That was a good question. I'm glad
Thank you.
you asked that. Yes, let's do one more on that side and then we'll switcheroo to the other. So back of the hand, find that activation, chin to the throat tuck, stay connected. Find deep awareness of what you're feeling as you lower down. Once you're down, then hips pull to the left. Ooh, okay, and release. Let's go to the other side. So on the hands and knees, your left hand stays down on the ground, right hand comes underneath, palm up. Body is slightly over the left, to the left over the arm. Both hands press down, roll yourself down first to the ground, focusing on the right shoulder blades, right shoulder area, upper rib cage. Follow through with the hips pulling to the right, anchoring that right arm down. Back up again, find that flow, both hands press down, lower down, roll down first, looking to the left. Keep that as you follow through hips to the right. There's a lot of shoulder fascia work. It's a lot of rib cage. Your legs are being strengthened. Your core is active. Hips pull away. Back up, 2 more here. Press both hands down. Stay connected through it. Roll it down. Keep rolling it down. Once you're down, hips follow through to the right. Last one. Here we go. Everything is active. It's connected. You're mindfully aware of your movement. Lower it down. Hips pull to the side. Good. Come on up. Shake it out for a second. Take your shoulders up and back. You can be sitting on a block, on a pillow, on the floor. I'm on my knees right now because we are going to do a flow with the legs coming up and down. So if that feels uncomfortable for your hips or your knees, you can always put something underneath your heels to protect from going too far down into the knees. So from here, roll those shoulders up and back for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, one more time, and 1. So from here, you're going to take your arms out to the side, palms facing forward. On an inhale, raise yourself up onto your knees. Arms come all the way up overhead to prayer. Press your hands together as you lower down. Now, right about here, push the tops of your feet into the ground and lean back a little bit. As you lower your pelvis down, you're continuously pushing the tops of your feet into the floor. Yep, good. Arms will be at your side. Inhale up. That's a big breath in. Stay connected to the ground with your knees. Hands to prayer. Press your hands together. Keep pressing your hands together. Lean back slightly. Tops of the feet press into the floor, lowering yourself back down. So you're creating a fascia stretch in your quads. Inhale up as you're lowering down. Find that core, find that posture. Hands press, gently connect them together. Keep pressing them together. Tops of the feet push down into the floor. Lower it down. One more time. Inhale up. Hands press. Keep pressing those hands together. Tops of the feet press down. Hips lower down. Carry yourself down to prayer. Good. Arms out to the side. Inhale, full breath. And exhale. Making your way onto your hands and knees, and then pressing up into downward dog. Feet are about hip width apart, and your hands are planted, all 5 fingertips on each hand down into the ground. Lift your heels up nice and high. Unweight your left leg, so you're really on the ball of the foot of your right leg. Press that ball of the foot down and away from you as if it wants to slide behind you, and lower the heel back down. Good. Switch sides, up on the left heel, lowers down as you continuously press down and back. So you're pedaling out your feet, but you're really focusing on the stretch of the calf and Achilles tendon by resisting into the ground and back. 4, arms are strong and active. 3, you just stretch the fascia in the arms, so use the muscles there. 2, one more time. Come back to downward dog. Resist your hands forward, your feet back, and peel yourself forward into a yoga plank. Contain your core. Find the activation. Hold it for a second. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Hands resist forward, feet back. Peel it forward into your yoga plank. Gazing just past your fingertips, neutral spine. Press it back up. Hands press forward. Your focus is the resistance of the hands coming forward as you peel your sternum forward and through. Contain and hold. Exhale, downward dog. You're almost there. Last time, hands press forward. Keep pressing forward. Shifting into your yoga plank. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Up to the heels. Lower down to the knees. Hands resist back towards the knees as you start to flow your hips back towards your heels, towards a child's pose. Relax to come back up, knees open a little bit if you'd like. Hands resist back, knees forward. Keep resisting in that direction with the arms as you pull back. Shift forward. This is your position 1. Resist hands back 2. Movement happens 3. 2 more of these. Just kind of working out the whole body here. All 10 fingertips pressing into the ground like you're clawing into the ground. 1 more. Knees are resisting forward. Good. And let it relax. Shake it out. Good job, you guys. Everyone doing okay? Good, good, good. All right, moving into the chest. Did someone have a question? Okay.
Sorry, it was
Good.
me. I think I unmuted my phone. I'm doing great.
Oh, no problem. Good, good, good. Okay, we are going to go into the chest. So to activate the chest and shorten it, you want to create kind of a hugging type of feeling with the floor. So I'm going to do it facing forward here so you can see. You want to take your hands to the outside of your mat. Your thumbs are on the mat and you're up on your fingertips. You're kind of propping yourself up. If this doesn't feel okay for the hands, feel free to come down to flat hand or fist. The resistance is coming in, that hugging type of feeling. Oh, I have a later riser. Hold on 1 second, excuse me. Good, good, okay. You're squeezing in, your knees can be apart or together, and you're lowering the sternum to the floor. Really focus on those thumbs, resisting together. That's the key element. Squeeze it in, lower yourself down. And you can go at your own pace for this one as well. You're just really feeling the chest muscles pumped up. Your pecs are active. Let yourself continue to resist as you lower and your sternum's peeling towards the floor. We're going to add some looks here. So everyone's starting up, resisting in with your thumbs. As you lower, you're going to peek and look to the right. Bring it back up, look center. Resist the hands in. As you lower, look left. So each time you lower down, you're turning your head gently to the side. You can go a little bit quicker. Let that work happen in the chest. You can bring your hands wider. Trying even going a little bit wider with the arms. Knees can come in for a different stabilization. Here, 3. And up. Kick those arms in, lower 2. One more time, kick it in, lower 3. Back to center, and you're just gonna go side to side. Just creating a little bit of shearing motion. Your head is down, you're looking between the arms for 3 and 2 and 1. Gently coming back up, roll those shoulders out. Good job. Getting my heart rate up today. Good. If anything doesn't feel quite right for anyone at any time, feel free to pause, adjust, watch, come back, ask a question, modify a little bit. All right, so let's go into a gentle, like pumped up activation for the chest. Again, so kind of using that stronger one we just used. This one, take your hands back behind your head. You are gonna bring your elbows in towards your chest or towards your face. Now flex your chest muscles, activate them like you're showing someone your bicep muscle. Feel it in the chest, that pumping, that feeling, and elbows open to the side. Relax to come back in. Make sure you're not arching your back here. So you take your rib cage in, elbows in, chest contracts. Keep it contracted as your elbows open. So this is a little tricky because you're trying to create a muscle contraction with the movement of the elbows. It's not closed chain like the other ones are, so it feels a little bit different. In with the elbows, chest contract, elbows open for 3. Elbows in, chest contract, open 2. One more time, feel that activation. Keep it, 3. Shake out your arms. Good, take a moment here before we go into the next strengthening element and just notice what you're feeling. That mindful connection with your body. What do you feel? What word comes to your mind? A lot of this fascia work is a discovery. It's a journey. It's learning about what your body's telling you. And each person has a different communication because we each have different levels of dense fascia or scar tissue, strength in the muscles, weakness in the muscles. Everyone's so different. But this work really can teach you a lot. Take one more breath in. And exhale. Since we just worked on stretching the fascia in the chest, let's use the chest now to get the neurological connection to the area that we just opened up so that our brain knows that these muscles are ready to work. So you have a couple options here. Full push-ups, knee push-ups, a static hold in a straight arm push-up, or a static hold on a knee push-up. So you're either here for a hold and you're activating the chest, or here, or you're doing push-ups here or here. So everyone, pick your poison. I'm gonna do knee push-ups if anyone wants to join me with that. Of course, the setup is very important. You want your body so that you're shifted over your hands. You're gazing basically between your 2 fingertips, your pointer fingers, and then your chin towards your throat. Now activate the chest. We just used it. So you're squeezing the arms in slightly and lower about halfway down, and exhale, do press back up. So you're creating some activation with your chest muscles more than if you were just gonna go into a regular push-up. 3, we're going to 10, or you're holding in static. 4, 5, inhale down, exhale, press. 6, contain your core. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Hands resist back as you pull your hips back to your heels, down and back. Relax, come forward, kick the hands down and back, pull it back, stretching out the fascia in the chest again. One more time, hands down and back, pulling it back. Excellent. All right, moving down onto the floor. Grab your pillow or blanket. We are going combination superset lateral hamstrings and quads. All right, so taking a moment to situate yourself, connect to the floor, and then just remind your body that it's gonna work again. Gonna take your right leg up to the sky first. Right hand's gonna go to the outside of your right knee, and your left arm's gonna come up across in front of your shin, and the back of the hand is, or the hand is gonna reach the pinky edge of your foot like this. Okay, your knee, right knee is turned out and it's supported by your hand. I'm gonna show you another viewpoint here. So I have my hand here on the right and my hand like this. Starting with your heel down towards your butt. This is your first position. Your turnout is up to you in the comfort of your knee and your hip. You're gonna kick your heel down towards your butt to activate your hamstrings. And as you do that, your left arm is gonna pull your foot up and your right hand's gonna gently push the knee in. This is a big fascia stretch. If you wanna bring your head up, feel free to do that. Starting here, kick the heel down, slowly start to bring the foot up, press the knee in gently. Good, relax to come back down. Kick down, keep kicking down as you bring the knee in. Good, so a couple more of these on your own. Find that mindful connection. Remember that the fascia in our body connects every part of us. So these lateral hamstrings that we're getting at here are very dense. They're the most dense fascial area in the human body. So if there's challenges in other places, clearing out this area could potentially help them. Let's do 2 more together. Kick the heel down. Feel that. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings. Keep the contraction. Try to find it if you feel like you've lost it. 1 more time. Good. Okay, we're staying with this right leg. Take both hands behind your right knee. Left ankle is going to come on top of the right. Here, right is going to kick up into your left. Your left is going to smush the heel down. We're going to go a little bit quicker with this. If you've done this with me before, you're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Good. So you're always pressing this right foot up, 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 contracting that quad the entire time, and you're smushing it down. Your left hamstring is strengthening while we're stretching the fascia in the right quad. Here's 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Whew, good. All right, let's move on to the left lateral hamstring. So right foot's going to come down. Let me just get my little pillow here. Might as well get cozy with the head. All right, take your left hand to the outside of your left knee. Right arm's going to come up, crossing over on top of your shin, and the hand's going to grab the pinky edge of your foot. Double check that your pelvis is neutral here, that you're not falling to the left. Use your core to help you stabilize your body. Heels down, kick your heel to your butt. Keep kicking it to your butt as you pull the heel up and press the knee in. Whew. Relax it to come down. Here we go. On your own pace. Take your time. Let your body tell you. Let yourself discover if you have dense fascia. And if you do, is it more in the right leg? Is it more in the left leg? What I'll say sometimes to people is if they find discovery, like I really feel extra tight in my left lateral hamstrings, that means you could do extra. So it's always good to take a little extra time focusing on a couple more reps and really working on changing the fascial matrix of that dense tissue there. Feel that up, push that knee in gently, make sure the knee feels okay, no pain. 2 more, kick that heel down and press it up. 1 more time, heel kicks down, keep pressing down and back up. Hands back behind your left knee. Right crosses on top, left kicks up into your right overpowers and smushes it down. Do a couple, and once you feel comfortable, we'll pick up the pace. Continuously reaching your arms straight so the leg is away from you. That bottom left foot kicking up, 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 like it wants to kick to the ceiling, but the right leg doesn't let it. Here we go for 5 and 4 and 3. If you feel this in your knee, you can turn out or in with the knee. 1 more time. And 1. Woo-hoo, let it relax. Bring your feet down to the ground. Good job, you guys. All right, we're moving today. Hands back behind your head to support your neck. Find your sacrum, that triangular bone at the base of your spine, and connect that to the floor. If you have low back pain, you might feel like you want a pelvic tilt for support, and that's okay. If you don't, try to maintain a neutral spine with a little pocket of air below your lower back. Once you're there, you're going to curl your upper body up. Press your feet into the ground. Contract your hamstrings and your butt and your quads and hold. I just want you to feel what that's like. So when people go in to do crunches or ab work, a lot of times they just let their upper body do the work. But what happens if you press your feet into the ground? You connect your legs. Your nervous system then has to work all the way to your feet. Let's do a couple gentle reps here, not doing many. Let's bring it down again. Connect your feet, hamstrings evenly contracted. Exhale to lift up. 1. Inhale down, focusing on the legs. Exhale, lift. 2. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 3. Legs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 4. 1 more time. And lift. Hold this up. Press your feet into the ground. Feel your toes. Feel the heel. Squeeze your butt. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Let your legs come down to the ground for a moment and give yourself a big stretch. Heels are pressing down. Squeeze your tush. Let the nervous system get all the way to your heels. Good. Your whole body's working today. Good. All right. I said we're supersetting, so guess what? We're going back to the lateral hamstrings quad sequence. I'm going to scoot this way again so you can see my setup. Going to the right leg. All right, so now what can we do different with this side? First, let's start out the same. Take the right hand outside of the right knee, and then left hand's going to come up on top of the shin and grab at the pinky. All right, so kicking down. Feel the hamstring now, squeeze your tush and press down through your left leg. So really get your whole body engaged. Go very slow for the first one. Noticing where you start to feel like you want to push that knee in. Listen to your body. Relax to lower down. Do another one just like that. Kick down. Feel the glutes more. If they're not showing up as much as you think they should, try to contract them a little bit more. Good. One more slow. Good. Feel that work. Use the strength of the right arm to gently guide that knee in. Relax. Come down. We're going to do 5 faster. Kicking down. Still keep that connection. Knee presses in for 5. Head can be up or down. 4, starting maybe a little bit wider with the knee. 3, open it up to the side. That feels kind of good. And 2, one more time. And 1, hands behind the right knee, left on top of the right. Bottom foot kicks up into the top. Slow to start. Bring it back up. Bottom foot kicks up. Feel your right quad ignite. Even if you want to put one hand there to feel it. As long as you're stabilized in your pelvis and your legs, you can kind of move your hands around to feel different things that are happening. Kick it up a notch, fly faster. Here's 5 and 4. Challenging different muscle fibers. 3 and 2. One more time. And 1. Knees to your chest. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Moving on to the left side. Left knee to the outside of the left. Left hand to the outside of the left knee, right hand up and grab the pinky edge of the foot. Maybe turn out a little bit more on this one. Start with the heel down. The first 3 are very slow. Kick the heel down and very slowly start to peel it up. When you go slow, you have the opportunity to make sure you're able to keep the muscle contraction and in the right direction. So if you feel like you're starting out and you feel connected, but then you lose it, pause. Try to get it back to follow through with the rest of the pathway. One more time, slow. Kick down. Keep kicking down. Press that knee in. Here we're going a little bit faster. Kick down and pull it up. 5. Open the knee wider. And 4 and 3. Good. Stay connected to your movement. 2. One more time. And 1. Good. Hands behind that left knee. Right foot on top of the left. Left kicks up to the right. Couple slow ones. Making sure you feel that left quad ignite and you contain that muscle contraction through the whole movement. Keep pressing up as you lower down. Maybe you can go push down a little bit more, bring your heel closer to your butt on this one. We're going faster. Bring it up. Here we go. Here's 5. Smush it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to your chest. Good. Open the knees a little bit and then straighten your arms away from you. Resist your legs away and your shins up, kind of like you're doing this kind of movement. But you're going to hold that in place. So you're pressing the shins up, the feet away, and then your arms bring the knees towards the chest. The little knee to chest back stretch. Press the shins up, feet away. Good. Feel free to come up with the upper body for this one. Good. 2 more. Staying connected through the movement. One more time. Good job. Feet down on the ground. Hands back behind your head. Good. All right. Finding the feet. Press into the floor. Right hamstring, right quad, left quad, glutes. Exhale, curls you up. Hold. Make sure that you're either neutral to sacrum connected, or if your back is a little tight, you can pelvic tilt. Good. Inhale halfway down. Keep your focus on the legs. Exhale to lift for 5. Inhale halfway down. Exhale, lift 4. Inhale down, exhale, lift 3. Inhale, exhale, lift 2. Inhale, exhale, lift 3. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Rolling to your side. Good, good, good. Take a moment. Just want to check in. Everyone doing okay? Thumbs up. Okay, good job, you guys. Good work. We're not done yet. All right. Let's go into just a few can openers. So these are just to kind of pump up the upper body here before we do a little bit more for the glutes. Hands to prayer, thumbs to touch your nose. You can be sitting on the floor, on a block, or on your knees. Take the hands a couple inches away, press your hands together, feel the chest, and feel your subscap, these guys down here, around your lats. Once you feel those activate, keep that as you draw the elbows in to tap or come close to tapping. Relax to come back up. Hands press in, elbows draw together. And keep your own pace here. As you're doing this, I want you to think of a couple things. The chin towards your throat, so you're getting proper neck alignment as we're fascia releasing the shoulders and the chest. And then your rib cage. Make sure, again, it's not popped up, but it's just settled over your pelvis. We'll do 3 more together. Here's 3, 2, 1 more time. Good, and shake out those arms. All right, good job, you guys. We're working on the piriformis, so our glutes. You got to get those glutes worked out a little bit. Come on back down to the ground. Head is supported on the pillow. And you are going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. Let that knee open to the side and double check that your right hip didn't drop down, that you are level in your pelvis. Next, engage your core just so you stay as a strong foundation for this work. Take both hands behind your left knee. Good. Both ankles are flexed and your arms start straight. Head is up or down. Resist both legs away from you like this, focusing on the right ankle pressing into the left thigh. Once you feel this in your right glute, then create the movement drawing both legs towards your chest as they continuously resist away. Relax to start again. Here we go. Press them away and draw the knee to the chest. Relax. Press away, keep pressing away. Good. You can start to go at your own pace here a little bit, or you can follow mine, as long as you're feeling, again, the right glute and stay with it. Here we go. Good. Your left leg is helping your arms to bring the right leg in. Resisting away with the right. 3 more. 3. Head can come up again if you want to change it up. 2. Get a little bit different vector of movement. Good. Okay, starting again now. Same thing, you're resisting everything away, but as you come in, you're going to draw your left knee or your legs towards your left shoulder. You start, as you did, resist both legs away, focus on the right, and then as you bring the knees in, draw them towards the left shoulder. So it's just a little bit of a different angle to get to a different place in those glutes. Let's do 3 more here. Here's 3. Resist away, legs come towards that left shoulder. 2, 1 more time. I feel it's in a totally different place than when I was straight on. And 1. Relax the legs, bring your right leg straight down to the ground with a flexed foot. Press it into the ground, squeeze your tush. Go ahead, hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Left leg crosses over the right. Double check your left hip did not drop down. You're level with the right. Both knees towards your chest. Your hands come back, weave through and grab behind your right knee. Flexing your feet, resist both legs away. Focus on that left glute. Once you have it, you're going straight in towards the chest. Relax and start again. Press those legs away. Keep pressing away as you bring the legs in. Kick it away and draw it in. Good. Keep that movement happening. Noticing the differences you feel through this flow work, through this continuation of movement. You want to learn what your body's doing, what it's up to. 2 more, straight on. Good. Press it away, keep pressing it away as you draw it in. Okay, here we go. We're bringing the legs now towards the right shoulder. Kick both of them away and draw the knees a little bit to the right as you bring them in. Relax. Start again. Focus on that left ankle pressing away from you. Keep resisting it away as you draw it across. 2 more here. Kick it away. Keep kicking it away and across. 1 more time. Good. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a deep breath in. Rolling to your side. Feel free to use a rolled up mat. We're going to come down to one knee and extending the other leg straight to the side. So for here, once we're here, we're focusing on the adductors or inner thighs of the leg that's straight. Very important to keep a micro bend in that leg that's extended. Cushion your knee on the bottom if you need to. And we're going to start first with your hands in front of you like this. If you want to come up higher, that's where the blocks can come into play if you want to start a little bit more lifted. That resistance is coming in, as if primarily you want to slide that straight leg in. So you're activating the adductors here. Once you feel that, you're going to slowly bring your hips straight back. I'll show you in a different angle in just a moment here. Relax to come forward. Resist both legs in, focusing on the leg that's straight. For me, I actually have my right leg out first. If you have your left leg out, that's fine too. Squeeze to come in. I'm going to show you from this angle here so you can see my hips. Squeezing and bringing my hips straight back. Here, let me show you this way too. So leg squeezes in right there and bringing the hips back. I'm curling up on the ball of my foot and back. You don't have to. Good, here we go. Squeeze it in, pull it back. Start forward more to get more range of motion and pull it back. Good job, everyone, looking great. Feel that heel pressing into the ground. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let's do 2 really slow. Start forward, squeeze in, keep squeezing in. Slowly bring yourself back. Relax, come forward. Good job, squeezing in, taking it slow, keep squeezing in as you pull back. Good, all right, switch it up. Switcheroo, other leg out. Hands up on the block or down on the floor. Micro bend in that straight leg, super important. All right, starting with your body forward, squeeze both legs in and just pause for a moment so you feel the activation. Keep it, take this first one slow as you pull your hips back towards your heel. And then relax to come forward. Squeezing in the entire time you pull back. Good. So these adductors are actually the least dense area in the body. So working those lateral hamstrings before can help us to actually function and use our adductors a little bit better. Our body starts to figure out what its true flexibility is as we do this work. Because sometimes when there's too much accumulated dense fascia, it can interrupt communications with our nervous system, and it can feel sludgy almost. We want to clear that out so that everything is flowing nicely. Our chi, our lymphatic system, circulatory system, nervous system. Good, let's do 2 more, a little bit slower. Coming forward, squeeze it in. Keep squeezing it in, keeping it the whole way you're pulling back. Relax, come forward 1 more time, squeeze in. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Good, and relax, come out. Almost there. Take your block, you can take a seat on it or your pillow, and bringing your feet in front of you here. All right. So if you want, you can be on the floor or on the block, like I said. We're going to start first with just a little gentle activation, inner and outer thigh. So starting first with your feet basically together so you know how far apart they should be to start. Then let your knees open to the side so the pinky edge of your foot is into the floor. and the arms are on the outside of your knees. Press your knees out, but don't move. Hold it. I want you to feel that you're even as best you can in both of your glutes and both of your lateral hamstrings. Keep that same amount of resistance and overpower your legs with your arms by gently drawing the knees in. Let your breath move freely through your body. Good. And then once you're done with that rep, relax to open again. This is position one. You're going to hold it again for 2 to 3 seconds. You can find that evenness in both of your legs. And then slowly drawing the knees in. Relax to open, pressing out. Keep pressing out. Good job. 2 more. Let it open. Push the pinky edge of the foot a little bit deeper into the floor. Stay connected. 1 more time. And my left one isn't feeling as connected as my right, so I'm making it work more. I'm making it show up more. And relax. Okay, let's take it opposite. Bring your arms to the inside, so your forearms on the inner side of your knees. Now you're pressing those knees together, so you're feeling your inner thighs again. So feel that activation. Keep it as you slowly press the knees out. Your body might come forward a little bit to get a little extra leverage. Start in, hold it. We're retraining our nervous system here when we hold. We allow the information to get to what we're asking it to do. For here, it's the inner thigh. And the next step, are they even? And then the third step, are they consistent? Mine are shaking like crazy after this class. So if yours are shaking too, that's probably a normal thing right now. And good, 1 more time here. Stay connected. Good. You can either stay sitting on the block, or if you want to come down, you can do that too. I'm going to do a little bit of work for the neck today. Take a moment to ground. Let the rib cage settle over your pelvis. Chin to the throat tuck so that you have that neutral alignment with your head. When I say that, what I mean is not to drop it down or lift it up, but it's to draw it straight back as if you're pulling your chin straight to the back of your throat. You don't want to overextend so that your shoulders pop forward. So find a happy medium where your shoulders are in their joint space and your chin is towards your throat. From here, you're going to take your right ear and lower it to the right shoulder. Notice what you're feeling there. Head comes back up, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. What are you feeling there? Back up to center, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the temple. Press your head straight into your hand so you're feeling the activation on the right side of your neck. Check back in with your center, body, and core. Slowly bring your head back up to center. And then relax to bring it down. Resist it down. Just trying to get some nice, gentle activation, lubrication, hydration to the fascia on the lateral side of your neck. If you want to go past center, feel free to do that now. Let the hands keep drawing your head over as long as it's still resisting to the right. 2 more. Resist it down. Your arms are probably like, I just worked enough today. Almost there. And over. Let it relax. Find that alignment again. Drop the right ear to the shoulder again. Notice what that feels like. If it changed. Back up to center. Reignite that chin tuck. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And left hand to the temple. Press the temple down into the hand. Feel that activation on the left side of the neck. Hold it. Let the hand overpower as you bring the head back up to center. Make sure the chin tuck is intact and back to center. Relax, bring it down. Do a couple where you're just bringing your head back to center and down. Press it down. 1 more time. Now we'll go a little bit past center on the next one. Find the connection, find the rib cage connection as well. Gently press the head up and over. Relax, bring it down. Let the breath move through. Good. And 1 more time. Both hands to your knees. Press the hands straight back into your knees. Belly pulls back, round down. Let the head fall forward, looking at your belly button. Keep pressing your hands into your knees to bring the sternum forward and through and back up. And then hands keep pressing in as you pull back. Belly pulls in, round your spine, drop your chin to the sternum and forward. Hands press into the knees to bring your sternum forward and through. Last time, hands press in, belly pulls back. Keep the activation and the connection. Hands to the knees, pull through. Arms rest at your side, chin tucked. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One more time in, really fill your body up with air. Let that air move all the way to the toes and the fingertips. Exhale. Come back to the center. Good job. Great work, everyone, today. Thank you so much for being in class. I will stay after now for any questions that you might have. Thanks.